Hello Lolas, welcome to my channel. Guys, before we get started with this video, I'm going to ask you to do me one favor. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure that you click that red subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And once you listen to the video, leave me a comment below so I can know what you're thinking and how you feel about the topic at hand. I'm going to do some changing with baby Noah. Baby Noah is a dream baby for me. He is a prototype number 2 of the Willow sculpt, which the Willow sculpt is being produced as blank kits for many other artists to bring to life. But he was created by, painted and totally completed by Claire Taylor Dolls. So I know that a lot of you guys saw my live stream the other day. And of course, when you're live, and there's no edits, no take backs. And really wasn't expecting it to go in the direction that it went in, but it went there. I took the live down eventually over, after, maybe a day or so, because, although I am very accustomed to that type of talk, that type of feedback, that type of criticism, many other people that may be just beginning their reborning journey may not. And I didn't find that it was encouraging to those that want to be able to create their own dolls and others that are doing their own dolls, because the truth of the matter is that most people that are not in this hobby, and when I say in this hobby, not just art, because you can be into art, you can be an artist, as my daughter is an artist, and she's a very, very, very high talented artist. She's not on the low beam of things with her art. But when you're not a part of the doll hobby, people don't understand it. As you've seen, many don't even rate it as art. And they really minimize what it is that we do, and they don't understand that. Where there is some facts to what was said, as into the definition of an artist and all that great stuff, it really doesn't matter when it comes to what we do, to a certain extent. When it's sculpting, yes, I prefer a handmade sculpt over a scanned sculpt, a life cast. I prefer that because that, in my opinion, is then when I consider it art and not art. But when it comes to painting and bringing the babies to life, I cannot consider it as being as simple and minimized as a coloring book. But we had fun, and we laughed about it. It threw me off a little bit because I wasn't expecting all of that, but I just wanted to talk about it a little bit without the distractions, and tell you guys that this is something that I deal with on a regular basis. This is something that many other people deal with on a regular basis. This is a part of why I don't try to bring people into my world of the dolls, because if they don't understand it, it's it's silly to them, it's stupid, it's just a thing. It's not, they're just a doll. They don't get the emotionally charge that we get from our dolls, and so on and so forth. And it can be hurtful at times, but you have to be able to be strong enough. You have to have thick skin in this hobby, period, especially when you're on a platform as large as something like YouTube. You're very vulnerable to just in general critiques and what people think and how they feel about you as a person, as a creator, as an artist, as a painter, or whatever you want to call it. You are very vulnerable to all of that. So over years, I became a lot more thick-skinned. I get a lot of stuff said to me, you know, as I do these, you know, my videos and stuff. But I really, really believe that this hobby has brought so much joy to my life, and that painting has also contributed to that joy as well. And sometimes I enjoy it just as much. I can't say I enjoy it more, but I do believe that I enjoy it just as much sometimes. Painting and bringing the babies to life. And each time I get better and better, and I learn different things. And I know that it's not for everybody, and I know that God has blessed me with a gift. And as some of my true artist friends have told me, that, you know, me having an eye for color has helped me along the way. And I know what I like, so I know what I want in my babies. I know the realism, and I did not bring his brush to brush his hair. But I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. And so therefore it makes it a little bit more easier for me to try to get there. But guys, I could not be more thrilled with being a part of this community and this hobby. I have been slowing down on my videos, and I've been slowing down for a reason. I've been distracted with personal things, and when I'm distracted with things that are more serious and not as, it's driving me insane that I don't have a brush for his hair. Oh, I have it here. It has, no, I don't have no spray. Anyway, because if I'm in a funny mood, my topics and everything, my opinion is going to be a little bit more rough, I think, than when I'm just, you know, just having a regular day. Or if I'm distracted on something else, I may forget a lot more than I usually do. And you guys know I already forget enough. So, yeah, I've just been very, very busy. And that's the same with painting. I cannot paint while I'm, like, so distracted. Sometimes I use it as a tool to calm myself or to distract myself from other things. But it's just weird. It's hard to explain. Sometimes it's the best time to paint, and sometimes it's not the best time to paint. But each person know when you got to be feeling it. Like, say for instance, I'm having a rough day and I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to eat. I don't want to sleep. And all of a sudden I just walk past a kit and say, gosh, I want to paint that kit. Like, ooh, I know what color I want to put on that kit. That's that moment, you know? That's that moment where I don't care what I'm doing. I will stop in the mid of anything. I could be running my shower. I will stop that shower and I will sit down and I will paint. If it ain't nothing but the lips or the eyelids, that's what I will do. And that is what I love about this. And then when I get through, sometimes I'm so relaxed to the point of, and this might sound crazy to some people, but sometimes when I get through painting, I'll be so relaxed to the point of where I go from restless till I'm just totally zonked and just sleepy. Like, I'm so relaxed till all I want to do is just fall asleep. Like, seriously. It is the craziest thing. Okay, so off subject of all of that, I do want to mention before I end this video, because I'm getting closer to finishing him, putting on his little plain Jane romper. As the month approach September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and as you guys know, part of NOAA theme is sickle cell awareness, and he is named after a real boy, or one of the reasons that inspired his name, because his name is kind of like not solely off of that, but that is one of the reasons I lean towards going with that name more than any other name that I had decided for him, is because a real baby named Noah, he fights with sickle cell every day. And I think he's only 3 or 4 years old. And he's a beautiful African American boy. And he has like some of the best parents in the world and sibling. I mean, I follow their family on Facebook. Hey Mo. Hey Noah. And her and her husband, they have the most beautiful family. I promise, out of all these reality channels that I see, I'm like, that's the kind of family I would want to watch on TV, because they are so real and so genuine, and you can literally like almost feel the love through her stories and posts. And you know, that little boy have more strength than some of grown people that I've seen that can't even handle the flu. You know what I mean? So totally inspired. And so all month Noah, my Noah, will be wearing red in September, so you guys get to see him in lots of little red outfits. Hopefully I can pull it off and find him lots of red stuff. He has some red stuff, but I'll be trying to put him in all his little red stuff. Okay, really he shouldn't be wearing these long clogs, but this is what I do, stupid stuff like this. But anyway, guys, so yeah, so the moral of this story is, guys, you have to understand and not understand who you are. Learn who you are, learn what makes you happy. You don't let anyone define you or give you titles or tell you who you are and what you are and who you are not, and what you can be and who you should be. That is not for someone else to decide for you. Whatever your heart desire, if you want to be an artist or be whatever you want to call yourself, you can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. Just know that society may view you differently, but it is what it is. This little boy, man. I'm gonna do another video a little bit later on another little topic that I wanted to elaborate on a little bit, and I'll come back for that one. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching again. Leave in comments below, let me know what you think, and we will talk later. Bye bye.